I used to think the worst sound in the world was silence. Turns out, it's laughter, when it's aimed at you. It started at a small backyard barbecue in Ohio, the kind where everyone pretends they're closer than they really are. My wife, Claire, stood beside me, smiling too wide, laughing a little too loudly. Her parents were there, my friends, people who had quietly decided what kind of man I was without ever asking. I overheard it while refilling drinks. He's nice, her cousin whispered, not quietly enough. Just, not ambitious. Another voice followed. Claire could have done better. I stood there with a plastic cup in my hand, ice melting, listening as my life was reduced to a joke told between bites of grilled chicken. I didn't interrupt. I didn't defend myself. I just went back, sat down, and smiled. That was scene 1, when I realized no one expected anything from me. Scene 2 came 3 months later, when Claire asked for a divorce. She didn't cry. She didn't yell. She said it calmly, like she'd rehearsed it. Told me she felt stuck. Said she needed someone who matched her pace. She had already lined up an apartment. Already talked to a lawyer. Already decided I'd get nothing but my clothes and my old car. I signed the papers without arguing. That confused her more than anger would have. Scene 3 was loneliness. Real loneliness. The kind where your phone stays silent for days and even the TV feels like it's judging you. I slept on a mattress on the floor of a studio apartment. I ate cheap noodles. I replayed every laugh, every look, every moment I'd been dismissed. But here's the thing no one knew. For 5 years, I'd been working nights. Quietly. Freelancing. Building software for small companies under a different name. I never talked about it because I didn't want opinions, I wanted progress. Scene 4 happened on a random Tuesday. I got an email, a buyout offer, 7 figures. I stared at the screen for a long time, not shaking, not crying, just breathing. I accepted, signed, closed my laptop, went to bed like it was any other night. Scene 5 came weeks later, at a mutual friend's wedding. I almost didn't go, but curiosity won. Claire was there. She looked tired. When she saw me, her eyes flicked to my suit, tailored, clean, expensive. Not flashy, just quiet confidence. We exchanged polite words. She asked what I'd been up to. I told her the truth. Casually. Her smile froze. Scene 6 was the shift. Word traveled fast. Suddenly people remembered my name. Old friends messaged. Her parents reached out, saying they'd always believed in me. Claire asked if we could talk. Just talk. I declined. The final scene came months later. I ran into Claire at a grocery store. She looked smaller somehow. She apologized, not for leaving, but for underestimating me. She said she never imagined I'd turn out like this. I smiled, gently. That's the point, I said. You never imagined. I walked away, not angry, not bitter, just free. And that's the lesson I learned. Sometimes the best revenge isn't proving them wrong. It's realizing their opinion never mattered in the first place.